So, and still, people are hysterical about this World War III thing. Stop it. I'm going to tell you right now my opinion. My opinion of why World War III won't start. Iran has spent the last, decade? Last 15 years expanding and solidifying that bubble of influence that they have in their region. They are not going to risk that bubble of influence facing America in a direct attack. I'm going to check this real quick. Okay, good. In a direct attack, they're just not going to do it. They will lose. They will not win. They can't. It's like people think Iran has some military that is unmatchable by the United States. Look, there is not one single military in the entire world that can match the United States. There just isn't. That is just a fact. As much as militaries tout these things that they have, the weapons that they have, no military in the entire world is more advanced and larger than the United States. We have the best military. Not numbers, larger in numbers, larger in the advanced weaponry that we have, and the kind of weaponry that we have, and the military capabilities that we have. So Iran is not going to risk an all-out war with the United States. It's just not going to do it. So stop it. Quit being hyperbolic. I mean, good Lord. The website for the draft was crashed because people were just panicking about it. I almost cussed. People are just panicking about it. Stop it! Stop it. Don't panic. There's nothing worth panicking about. Now, this kind of goes into, this story right here kind of goes into what a buddy of mine was talking about, and I made a quick video on it, and it was this. In the Roman days, Romans could walk pretty much anywhere that was under Roman control pretty much fear-free. Because the consequences for anybody not a Roman citizen harming a Roman citizen were so severe that people generally just didn't do it. The Roman Empire would go after the person's family. Hell, they went after entire villages. And people were summarily deleted. I can't say the word. They were deleted out of the game of life. God, we can't report the news from just a matter-of-fact manner anymore. We have to watch our P's and Q's all the time, every time. It sucks. Anyways, freedom of speech, people, it's important. Trump warns Iran, if it hits any Americans or American assets, we have targeted 52 Iranian sites. Now this right here kind of is an interesting message. There's part of it I definitely don't agree with. So let's read this here real quick. On Saturday, Donald Trump on Saturday drew what may come to be seen as the most significant red line of his presidency. It is the most significant red line, as long as he follows through with it, anyways. Otherwise, it's just an empty threat. In a three-part tweet vowing specific military action against Iran if it strikes any Americans or American assets. Here are the tweets. Iran is talking very boldly about targeting certain USA assets as revenge for our ridding the world of their terrorist leader who had just killed an American and badly wounded many others, not to mention all of the people he had killed over his lifetime, including recently hundreds of Iranian protesters. He was already attacking our embassy and preparing for additional hits in other locations. Iran has been nothing but problems for many years. Let this serve as a warning that if Iran strikes any Americans or American assets, we have targeted 52 Iranian sites, representing the 52 American hostages taken by Iran many years ago. Some at a very high level and important to Iran, now here's the kicker, and the Iranian culture. That one I don't agree with. The Iranian culture, that means targets that aren't necessarily militaristic in nature. That means targets that are important to the culture, meaning religion, communities. That means a church of some sort, maybe a park that's named after a famous general. Things that are what I like to call demoralization attacks. And I don't believe in demoralization attacks. These people didn't have anything to do with it. It's the government. It's the military. The average Iranian doesn't have a clue. They're not, part of it. So I don't believe in demoralization attacks. But the string of tweets come... Oops. The string of tweets come after the White House formally notified Congress on Saturday of the U.S. operation that killed Iranian military commander Qasem Soleimani on Thursday. So it took 2 days for them to notify Congress that they had performed this attack. That's interesting. Interesting. The administration has said it wants to de-escalate the crisis, but Trump's threat to target Iranian cultural sites is likely to antagonize the Iranian population. Yes, that was kind of a dumb thing to threaten things that harm their culture, because when you threaten someone's culture, someone's religion, that's like a deep attack. That's not attacking the military. If you attack the military, the average person, the average citizen can be like, well, it was the military. We know our military is doing this, that, whatever. But you attack the culture, you're attacking the people, the entire culture. That's not good. You're not going to win hearts and minds that way. You're going to lose hearts and minds. And it will antagonize them. And it will make them emboldened because they will feel personally attacked. That was dumb. In my opinion. I want your opinion as well. It's also highly unusual for the U.S. to target cultural rather than military sites, with some critics suggesting such an action may violate international law, which I could see it possibly being possible. Attacking cultural sites is more of a revenge. It's not a military asset. It's not a military target. It doesn't serve any purpose but to demoralize the people. It's a terrorism tactic. And we're not terrorists. So I think we should back off the cultural sites at least. Give me your opinion on that one. Oh, I sure hope this ends well. We're definitely going to have some sort of attack, I'm sure. Something that will give America a black eye and lets Iran save face, but still avoids all-out war, because all-out war would not be good for Iran. They would lose absolutely 100%. Iran's allies don't want a world war. We don't want a world war. Everybody's going to try to avoid getting into a world war. Let's see how it plays out, but quit panicking. It's not the end of the world tomorrow. Iran's not going to release some drone army that we don't know about that's going to assimilate the entire American population into Iranian drone zombies or something. It's just not going to happen. All right. Highly, highly unlikely. I'll put that caveat there. But this video has been very long. I appreciate your patience. Pretty much the rest of the article is just talking about Homeland Security, saying that, there's basically going to be attacks. Duh. Cyber attacks. Duh. But there's nothing new with cyber attacks. And we have defenses. It's not like Iran has the world's best cyber attack. They're constantly cyber attacking. We know it. We have defenses. It's not going to be the end of the world. I really don't. I hope it doesn't escalate. I really don't. If it does, I will definitely report every second of it that I can, because that would be some pretty big important news. I don't believe World War III is going to happen. I just don't. I think a lot of people are working a lot of other people up. Relax, chill out, look at it logically. Iran doesn't want a war. Nobody wants a war. Nobody involved wants a war. It would not turn out good for anybody. Everybody's going to avoid it at all costs. So just hold your horses. Just chill out and relax. But those are my opinions. I want your opinions. Do you believe that this could lead to a World War III? And if you do, leave a comment why. Make a response video. Oh, dear God, I would love a response video. If you make a response video and put in the comments down below with the link. It'll come through as held for possible spam. I'll look at it. I'll release it. That way other people can look at the link too, and I'll respond to that video as well. But leave me a roadmap of how you believe this could lead to World War III. I'm interested if anybody believes it does. And if you do, like I said, leave me a roadmap explaining this is how we're going to get to World War III. It would be very interesting. And I welcome discussion. I love discussing things. We never fix anything if we never talk about anything, if we bury our head in the sand. So this is your turn to put your opinion and comment and let me know what you think. Am I totally wrong? Am I right? Am I right on the button? Hey, that'd be great. Comment, like, subscribe, and let me know. People died for you to be able to have your opinion. People died for you to be able to listen to other people's opinion. And that's very important because that's how we get rid of bad opinions. We get rid of bad opinions by listening to them and pointing them out and shedding them, thereby leaving us with nothing but good opinions, making everybody safer and better. Anyways, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.